What's up everyone? Today I have for you the unbelievable Queen Bee build. So recently we got a big new update that is almost custom exclusive that introduced tons of different pets. Today I wanted to focus on the Queen Bee in particular because I find that pet extremely interesting and fun to design builds around. So if you don't know what it does, it's a tier 3 pet that gives massive buffs to any bee summons. So it's basically like a better turkey that comes 4 turns earlier. We can even level up into it, and we do exactly that. We find the Queen Bee, so we take it. The interesting thing about the Queen Bee is that it buffs all bees. So not only does it buff your own bees, if your opponent has any bees of their own, it's going to buff them as well. And also it will take out other queen bees. So if your opponent is going for 5 of a kind queen bee for some reason, you can destroy all of them by having a single queen bee and summoning a single bee. Not that they're really going to do that because queen bee obviously does not synergize well with itself, but I think it's a very funny design choice. So here we go, we pick up 2 beetles that spawn bees when they faint, which is absolutely ideal for the queen bee synergy. I was considering the love potion right here, but as we discussed, it does not work with the queen bee. The best way we can get more queen bee triggers, I believe, is actually through a tiger. So we have to wait a little bit until turn 9 at the very least in order to find one. But in the meantime, we're going to try to survive for a little bit. We take a weasel for the economy. Maybe I could have taken weasel plus love potion, but also double stork can be pretty powerful, especially when we're about to hit a level up on it. Here the bees are doing amazing stuff, and we actually get to win off the back of the queen bee, so that is absolutely amazing to see. This was recorded on day 1 of the new update. I believe it's been like 3 days of the new update already, so maybe the queen bee is catching on, but at the time, sadly no one was running the queen bee. I was hoping we could get to destroy some other queen bee enjoyers, but unfortunately I was the only one. Here I think we're going to take a Brussels sprout. It's actually very synergistic with the queen bee as well. It either blocks 5 damage or it blocks a repositioning. So if you want to keep the queen bee at the back, the Brussels sprout is the perfect way we can do that. And maybe it can get us a breakpoint with that 5 damage reduction as well, but unfortunately we don't get that right here. Instead we're just going to invest in the future a little bit by buying 2 avocados. We also get an asparagus, which increases the sell value of a pet by 1 gold. So that is like a mini avocado that you can put on tier 1. You can add it to your packs. I think it's a very good addition. Here we end up losing once again. A lot of people running the food synergy. I think that was the main highlight of the new customs update, but obviously we're not interested in any food synergies. We just want to be kind of different than the others, and we are going to go for a lot of bee synergy. So we take a seagull right here. I think a level 3 seagull plus honey could go extremely hard with this kind of build. So yeah, we take the honey. Now every single unit that we buy, or at least the first one every turn, is going to get a bee automatically from the seagull. So we don't even need to buy any more honeys, we can just get them naturally, and you can see how it works in battle as well. The seagull is going to spawn lots of bees for us, the queen bee is going to buff them, and thankfully actually the Brussels sprouts do amazing work right there, and we end up getting a win because of it. Here we are going to waste a bee trigger from the seagull, but I think it's worth it because we end up leveling up the queen bee and we find a turkey. So since we are running a summon build, obviously a turkey is going to be very beneficial for us to have. I even put a honey on the Cyclops, just hoping that we get to hopefully snag a win with it. Here we face a little bit of a buzzkill summon team with double flying fish and love potion that is actually extremely powerful and overpowers our bee synergy, unfortunately for us. But at least we are going to get a level 3 queen bee next turn, and for this turn we actually do find the tiger, so can we fit it in? I believe we can. We are going to end up wasting one seagull trigger because of it. It's going to land on the tiger itself. But now we have level 2 queen bee plus a level 1 tiger plus a level 1 turkey actually. So that is like, how much is that? That's like 12 buffs, I think. So that is absolutely incredible. We should start winning pretty soon. And you can see it in action already. A 13-12B, absolutely incredible. We get to win relatively easily. We get to claim the level 3 Queen Bee achievement, hopefully winning in the process to get the ribbon. But yeah, we're massively improving our team by getting these levels. Soon enough we are going to have a level 2 turkey as well. And then maybe after that we get a level 2 tiger. So these bees are going to be absolutely massive. We're going to be getting so many wins with them. We get a bee on the turkey as well because that is going to receive massive buffs too. And yeah, at this point the only unit worth replacing is the Cyclops. I think everything can stick around until the end of the game. Obviously we're very susceptible to snipes, but because this is the day 1 of the new update, everyone was just trying out the new food build, so not a lot of sniping going on, and we can exploit that beautifully. Like you can see here, people are going for the coconut crab, getting coconuts. Instead we're just going to be on them, and we're going to be successful. Even though we're on 1 heart, we're actually extremely powerful right now. For turn 12 I think this is very good. The downside of this build is that you can't really put any protective equipment on your stuff because you want them to have honey for the bee summons. But as I said before, I think we're going to be safe for now. This team does have a sniper in the form of the snake, but thankfully their mink accidentally gets an onion and we get away with the win right there. If we did not get that onion we could have lost, but thankfully luck was on our side right there. We level up into Spinosaurus, which can also be good with the summon build, but we don't really have any place to put it, so we just pass on it. I freeze this oyster, but I realize that I have nothing to replace the Cyclops with just yet, so we're just going to rush towards a level 3 turkey or a level 2 tiger. This team looks very scary, but I think we're actually going to be fine. And let's take a look at the result right here in a second. It's actually going to end up being an unbelievable win because of the bee from the tiger, which is absolutely what you want to see. Getting a level 3 turkey right here, hopefully getting that level 2 tiger as well, which we indeed do. And I believe we might even end on this white tiger in the shop. Getting the seagull up to level 3, that will enable us to get 1 extra bee summon. And the single bee is actually a massive upgrade. I think the stats are in the 20s with the bees right now. Let's take a look. Yeah, 25-22. We get to destroy massive teams like it's nothing. Like this team has been food scaling the entire game, but we just dispatch of it like it's nothing. And here I think we're going to end the run. We take the white tiger. We are going to actually reset the triggers of the seagull because we're going to be leveling it up mid-fight, so we are actually getting the full amount of bees. So this is working at full efficiency right now, and we're going to be claiming the queen bee ribbon. So I really hope you enjoyed this unbelievable queen bee run, and if you did, I really hope that you like, sub, do all the generic stuff, and I will talk to you next time. Take care.